Hello, Little Seasoners, and welcome to the Third Advent YouTube channel. Please visit my YouTube channel profile and About page to find my Google Drive link so you can view and or download my free study book. We are now on page 47 of the Third Advent study, and this is part 2, Decrypting the Heavenly Sign. We'll do a little review. We're going to look at finding Jesus in the Milky Way Galactic Center. Again, it's the right side of his face, as well as the picture to the right of it. We show a left eye so you can kind of get a general idea, focus in, zero in on the image I'm trying to show everybody that is up there. It takes a little time to see, but once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And we're just going to be reviewing real quickly, breaking down Jesus Christ name after it's been decoded with the septenary cipher, and you can find that on Marty Leeds' website, Gematria, septenarygematria.com, I believe it is. It's all throughout my book and my videos, so you can find it. The first thing we're going to do is, after we break down Jesus Christ, we find out that Jesus is 27 and Christ is 32. To the left of Jesus Christ decoded with the Gematria total of 59, you'll see there that says finding the year 5570. And so we took Jesus's decoded numbers, or letters to numbers, which is 27. After 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 is added together, that gives you 27. 27 times a 7-year Jubilee cycle plus a 7-year added gives you 196. And then we took Christ 32 times 7 plus 7 equals 231. So again, 27 and 32 were put under a 7-year Jubilee cycle calculation. Then their sums 196 and 231 were added together to give you 427, which is the same three numbers that you get when you decode God, just esoterically shuffled. 800 shuffled. 857th Jubilee, which is 6,000 years divided by a 7-year Jubilee calculation, gives you 857 Jubilees over a 6,000 year period with the 7-year cycle. And 857 minus the sum of 427 came to 430. 430 was then reduced from the 6,000 omega got 5570 after it was subtracted from that. So there's your 5570, and that's the theoretical year when we think Christ may have been born. To the right, we see finding 800 and 805, which are Jubilees. So 27 and 32 were used again, and we just were using multiplication and addition with the two. So 27 times 32 gives you 864. The other example, 27 plus 32 gives you 59, and 27 minus 32 gives you 5. So those three numbers were processed through a lot of calculations, and this is what was discovered and cherry-picked to be presented and shown in the book and to you today in this video. So the 864 sum had the 59 sum subtracted, which gives you the 805th Jubilee clue. Then the 5 sum, which came from 27 subtracted from 32, or technically 32 from 27, gave you a 5. So 805 subtracted by the 5 gives you the 800 Jubilee. And that, of course, we know is possibly fills into the year 5603. Digressing for 1 minute, if you take Christ 365567, as you can see over there to the right, and you add the 36 to the 5567 reduction, you get a sum of 5603. And when 5603 in the results box is divided by 7, you get an 800th Jubilee. When 5640, the theoretical second coming year, is divided by 7, you get the 805th Jubilee. Next, we'll be looking at how we get the 795th Jubilee idea. And when you look at the 800 after the 805 was subtracted by the 5 sum, we just simply take the 27, and 2 minus 7 is 5, or 7 minus 2 is 5. And then we took the 32 sum of Christ and just added that. 3 plus 2 equals 5. So that's how we got the additional 5 to make a deduction of two 5 subtractions from 805 and 800. So the 800 Jubilee, which is year 5603 theoretically, subtracted with the 5 sum gives us the 795 sum, And when we divide that into the year 5570 on the left example of finding the year 5570, you get the 795th Jubilee. The septenary cipher continues to line up with the theories and timelines of this study. This example was presented to you before we continue into part 3 and part 4 videos of really breaking down some timeline clues that might be why we see the right side of Jesus Christ's face and not the left side. when we know to decode with the septenary cipher, the information it can reveal is quite astonishing. As well as we'll be looking into why is it his right eye we see and not his left eye, or both eyes, or his full face. Because it's clues I am telling you that I think it could be and for you to consider. All right. Well, if you find this information interesting and you want to learn more, we have a 137-page book we'll be going over. It's all theoretical. Remember, I'm not trying to set dates or be some false teacher, just presenting information that continually and repeatedly turns up in numerical patterns in years and in jubilees. If you find this channel worthy, please help spread it and as well subscribe. And thank you very much for your time. Until the next video.